At BASF, we're working together to drive change. What change do you want to see? Okay, can you hear me now, Delaney? Jesus Christ, on a bike. Wonderful. As my grandmama would say, the devil is a lie. Oh, goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Child, when I say, when I say, when I say, what was wrong? Your guess is as good as mine. And then when I came back and started another one, it wouldn't connect. The Wi-Fi wouldn't connect. So I had to start a third one. And this is the one you're on. My week has been quiet. Really, really quiet. Hey, Sekma, welcome. I'm glad you guys came back. I'm glad everyone is here. Hit that like button. I am ready to do some readings. I think this is probably an over, this is energy that is really being like, I really can't explain all the supernatural things that have been happening to me. And so this is just, you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing readings tonight, okay? Not doing any free readings tonight. All the readings are going to be $10. You guys fire up those comments for me, okay? The readings are going to be $10 US tonight or $9.99 in a super chat or super sticker. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to start a collective reading right now, and I am going to do a no contact reading. So, wow, I got 16 people in the room and only 2 likes. That's kind of rude, you guys. Hit that thumbs up for me, okay? Hit that thumbs up, fire up the comments, all right? Hit that thumbs up and fire up the comments for me as we start this collective reading. The energy has been cleared as much as it can. I'm telling you guys, when I say I was doing my meditation today and I had some things happen that had literally never happened before. And I had to go look some things up to see what was happening, okay? You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, fire up the comments. Give me your favorite emojis in the comment section. Wow. Doing this no contact reading at the moment. Oh my goodness. It's somebody you've been trying to get tapped into, somebody that you really, really was feeling here, but you're wondering if they even have feelings. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you about it, Delaney. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I have 12 people in the room. Can I get 12 thumbs up? How about that, please? But yeah, I'm just shocked at this. I don't think I've ever seen anything. This person, if you're wondering, do they even have emotions? I'm going to tell you, I'm getting real strong, no emotional capacity whatsoever. I'm hearing that your peace matters more. I got emotionally checked out and emotionally blocked. So they checked out on emotional connection a long time ago. And once that happened, they became fully blocked in their emotions, okay? So, hi there. I can't read your name, but hello. You guys hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, okay? What you're dealing with from them is past resentment. So anything that you try, they just can't. They can't go they can't go any deeper than what you're wanting and what you're expecting. They are dealing with a lot of past resentment, but at one point you thought it was challenging but worth it, but you're getting burnt out. Okay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I got 12 people in the room and only 4 likes. What's that about? You guys aren't, what do they call them? Okay, yeah. So this person shapeshifts. This is why you're getting a lot of mixed messages that's making you feel insecure. Because one moment they seem like somebody that could really be loving you. They seem like somebody that's really into you. And then the next minute, there's someone else. Okay, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. But your energy overpowers their heart. So that's why they keep trying, right? But your peace matters more, is what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing here. Your peace matters more. So you've got to decide if you want to continue with this, but your spirit team is saying this was meant to be a platonic connection. This was never meant to be a real love connection here. Okay? It really wasn't. My happiness is all that matters. So you guys, please hit that. What's going on? Well, don't be selfish. Don't be rude. Hit the thumbs up. Fire up the comments for me, you guys, as well. Let's see if we can get this pushed out here. But yeah, so your spirit team is telling you this is something that was supposed to be platonic. It was never meant to be a romantic relationship. And, you know, you've got to leave this all behind, really. A lot of times we are attracted to people that were never meant to be our people. It was just chemistry, just attraction, okay? But they were never meant to be in our lives more than just at, even sometimes just for a hello and a goodbye, okay? Hey, Storm. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. I keep seeing one-sided. So yeah, this is never going to be more than what it is right now. This person does not have the emotional capacity. They are very good at play acting. They're unable to express their real feelings because, to be honest, they really don't have any. They operate in a lot of resentment and they shut their feelings off a long time ago. Okay? So if you've been dealing with someone, you've been in no contact for a minute, or they're in and out, you know, or 1 minute they're so in love, the next minute they're not. That is not your person. They're nowhere near your person. They don't have the capacity. Now, if you want to keep pouring emotionally into somebody, then that would be self-sabotage. You want to keep pouring emotionally into someone who is not pouring back. For some reason, you have decided that you're not worthy of more. So you will, you know, just continue to get what you've been getting. All right. So if you're wanting to be steeped in misery, then that's what it is, love. Fire up the comments for me. Let me get some thumbs up. Let me get some thumbs up. All right. So the list is open. The list is open if you want to get on the list for a reading. They are only $9.99. If you've been here for a while, if this is your first time, I do encourage you to go ahead and invest that in yourself and get a reading, okay? If you've been here for a while, I know you can vouch for it, okay? But yeah, so hit that thumbs up button. Let's get some thumbs up. Even if you're just scrolling through, be kind. Give a thumbs up, because I'm not getting that a lot of you are just scrolling through. You're sitting here, and I see you sitting here. So be kind, be fair, be righteous, and let's get a thumbs up for the reader, okay? You said, Delaney, they are spot on. You know, I don't really know how to fake this. You know, if I knew how to fake it, I'd probably been rich by now, because I've been doing this in this capacity for over a year now. So you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. The list is open for a personal reading. So Delaney, I will tell you what happened during my meditation today while we wait to see if anyone wants a reading. If nobody gets a reading, gets on the list within the next few minutes, I'm going to roll on. I'm going to roll out, because seriously, I have, okay, so I have been taking painstakingly very, very good care of myself the past few weeks. know, I think this was, I can't even remember, maybe early November. It seems like way longer than that, but um, it may have been late October, early November. I did message people and let them know I was taking the rest of the year to myself, to spend time with myself and to recover. I was near burnout and I needed to recover. Now, does that mean I haven't spent time with anyone? I have gone on dates because masculine energy, at times when I feel like it does re-energize me, right? You know, I get to be fully in my feminine in that moment. And so that fuels me. But other than that, I have really, really been spending time to myself. I haven't really been going out that much, maybe once or twice here and there since that time. You guys, when I remember I went to the Kroger and ended up on a date that night from somebody I met that afternoon while I was at Kroger. So my light has really, really been on. So I've been careful about my energy, right? And so I've been doing a lot of self-care. I've also been doing more quiet time, increasing my medication. I recently took up Tai Chi and just doing a whole lot of things to really just recalibrate my nervous system, to push out old energy that has been stuck, that is not mine, to reconnect with my higher self, my energy, and purify it. Just all kinds of things I've been working towards, right? If you guys want to get on the list for a reading, it is available to you. Okay, so just type add me in the comments and drop your $9.99. So and hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that thumbs up, all right, and subscribe if you haven't already, while we wait on someone to come through for a reading. So because I've been doing all these things and I've been spending a lot more, I watch TV just to because I do tend to get overly into spiritual things and overly really tap into stuff that's, yeah, it's out there. So I've been traveling a lot more and a lot of it is uncontrolled. I haven't been trying to. I've just been leaving this realm and going beyond the veil. Or I'm just sitting and chilling and I'm getting downloads and they're massive and I can't keep up, So I do turn on the TV just so I can be in the 3D for a while. Can I get the thumb? Is the thumbs up button not working? Is the thumbs up button not working? What's up with that? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay. Fire up the comments for me, Delaney, while you listen to the story, if you don't mind. Because you're not the only one in the room, you guys. Can I get you guys firing up the comments? Can you do fire emojis, heart hand emojis, heart emojis? Can y'all put those in the comments and hit the like button? The one that looks like this. Can y'all do that for me? Well, the downloads that I'm getting have really been mostly about my gift and how to use certain parts of my gift that I either knew that I had, hey Sandra, or think parts of my gift that I knew that I had, but they have been, I've been using them sparingly, right? I only use certain gifts when I come here for my lives. Hit that thumbs up, you guys, or during personal readings. But I do have other gifts. And so I think that's why I've been just receiving instruction on how to harness and maximize those. So when I call myself ignoring those, that's when I travel. I jump literally out of my, just go. Okay. And then I have to, anyway, I'm forced at that point to use the information that they're giving me. Hey, Lily. So, but anyway, today I'm in my second meditation, for the day. And um, sometimes, most of the time, I have some light on. But even though it was daytime, I turned out the lights. And so all I had was daylight. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to recalibrate at that point because I felt like it was a lot of interference going on that was more than technical. But so you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. So as I'm sitting there, I had all the lights off and I'm in my second meditation, and I found myself going really deep, really fast. But I wasn't trying to control anything. I was just there. Okay. You said there was interference when I started my story too. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Um, but yeah. So I'm going deep, and then I find myself going deeper, and a few times, um, I transcended, right, and so I'm in this just complete, in the void, I guess you could say, in this complete state of consciousness, state of conscious awareness, right? Or aware that I was connected to a higher consciousness that I wasn't. Anyway, it's hard to explain. But that happened a few times. And I would go deeper each time. And then at one point, I just kind of opened my eyes to see how long I had, because it was getting pretty intense, right? And so I opened my eyes to look at my timer to see, because I have an app that times me down and stuff. And it said 9 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I think that's manageable. So I go back under. You guys hit that thumbs up button. So I go back under, and I don't know where I was. I don't know where well, I know where I was. I was in the void again. But I remember telling myself, oh, we're in the void again. What time is it? How long do we have to go? Right? Because I felt like I had been there forever. And I was like, you can't stay stuck here. Right? Hit that thumbs up button. And I opened my eyes, and only 1 minute had passed. It had count down to 8, from 9 to 8. And it literally felt like I had been gone a long time. So at that point, I was like, just don't worry about the time. Just let whatever happen is happening. And so I went back into the deep. And again, I'm gone. You guys hit the thumbs up button. That's so weird that I'm having so many people in the room and none of them are. Isn't that weird, y'all? That's so wow. Okay. So I know that I'm in the void. Not anymore. I used to do guided meditations. Now I do transcendental meditation. Okay. So I'm in the void. I know that I'm there, but I don't know that I'm there. And it's like, you really can't describe the feeling, right? Because you're literally in a space that doesn't exist to the human mind, right? So it's like, you're elsewhere, but you don't know like, it's so hard to describe. So anyway, I'm there. And I can hear it now. I start hearing chimes and bells. Like it sounded kind of like a dinner bell, but it was a higher pitch, like a chime, kind of like the bells, like when people open a door and close it, right? It jingled, but it was a double jingle, like as if there were two bells or something like that, right? So I'm hearing this bell, I'm hearing this bell, I'm hearing this bell. But I don't hear it in here. I hear it out there. It's coming from my left. I hear it out. And I'm like, just trying to figure out, where's this bell coming from? But I know I'm still in the deep. But then my consciousness takes over. My conscious self takes over and says, maybe it's the admissions office calling from school. Now, deep down somewhere, I knew it wasn't the admissions office because my ringtone doesn't sound like that. And it was so low, like you could just barely hear it. And I know I had have the ringtone turned up higher. You guys hit that like button, okay? So anyway, I jump up and like, oh, let me catch that because I don't want to miss this call. I've left them 3 messages. And I go because my phone was on the charger in the kitchen. So I go and there's no call. And so once my mind realized that there's no call, I started like going back, because if you're used to doing your meditation for a certain amount of time every day each time, then your mind doesn't really want to shift out of it before that time, because it's gotten used to doing that amount of time. So once I realized there wasn't a call, I immediately start coming back inside, and I go back to my spot, and I have about 5 minutes left at this point. So I go back into, doing, my meditation and finishing it up and stuff. But yeah, I went and looked it up, and what the bells mean and all that kind of stuff. It was just a wild experience, because it's a lot of times that I tell you guys, you have to go into silence. You have to sit still with yourself. You guys hit that thumbs up. I'll explain that in a minute. You have to go into silence. You have to pull away. You have to separate. You have to give your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your nervous system time, quiet, peace. Okay? If you're always plugged into the outer, the inner never gets to come forth in its power and in its truth. And so you're always, even the awakened ones are asleep. Okay? So the chimes were actually that. They were a door opening. Well, there was a door closing and opening. Okay, it's a spiritual transition, right? It's your inner world and your outer world connecting in a way that can only take place inside, in the deep within. And it's kind of like a call to, it's a call to your higher self saying, hey, we hear you, we see you, we know that you're ready. Okay, and it's giving you that reassurance and that permission. Ding, ding, ding. It's, it's basically a chime, a call, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's calling you to, it's not calling you, it's accepting, I guess, you into another plane of existence, right? It's giving you that, like that how, let's just say I have my spirit team behind me, and I'm at a door, okay? And I can't enter this door until I've gone through a few initiations spiritually, right? And through myself, through my inner being, is where these initiations take place, in the silence, in the deep. And once I get to a certain aspect of that, then they put their hand on me, and I can now open the door to the next level of self, okay? And so that's what the bells were. It was the ring, like I was saying, like the bell on the door. It was the ring that I was entering into the new. Does that make sense, Delaney? You guys hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Um I am taking readings if anybody wants a reading. If not, I'm gonna get off. Because I do have things, right? I'm reading. I want to get back to my book. Um I want to do some journaling. Like I got stuff to do. Okay, so if nobody wants a reading, I will find some time to spend with myself. Okay. And yeah. So I can't really say that I've been lonely though during this time. I'm not really a person who gets lonely. It happens very, very rarely. And when it does happen, the only two times I get lonely, number one is when I'm with other people. If I'm with other people and I'm not feeling an actual connection with them, I do feel a sense of loneliness. The other time I feel lonely is when I haven't been tapping into self enough. So I'm looking for something outside of me to fulfill some sort of space. And so if I just say to myself, "Oh, you just need to spend some time with you for real," not just being living by yourself or being by yourself, but spending some time with you for real. And that could look like a number of different things, but it may involve like journaling or, you know, pulling out one of my coloring books or, stuff like that. So then the loneliness goes away, but it happens very so often, just very sparingly, rarely. Okay. Um, yeah. So anybody want a reading? If not, I'm going to sign off. Fire up the comments. You say you was wanting to start meditating. Your mom used to, but she stopped because she would have weird experiences. For me, give me the weird experiences over the hostile environment that we live in this world. Give me the weird experiences over being a people pleaser, being burnt out, being overtaxed. Give me the weird experiences over being around abusive people, people, hell bent on disrespecting you. Give me the weird experiences. I will take them anytime over the outside noise. I shall take them. Yeah. Much easier to deal with. Much easier to deal with. They make me love myself much more as well. Because I see myself more. I see who I really am. And I see my worth. And I see others for who they really are. And even if they mean me no good, if their intentions are not good toward me, then I already know that, bless their heart, because I've been there. I can't judge people for being, in the sense that I'm judging them like I'm better than them, or, they're just so wretched and all this kind of stuff. No, I'm just saying, I see where you are. Bless you. I'm not there anymore. So I just move on. There's no animosity. There's no, sometimes there is some guilt. I do have sometimes a bit of what could be termed spiritual survivor's guilt. That's just something that I just thought up, but spiritual survivor's guilt, because I do see myself ascending and I know that I'm elevating, and I know that it's not that the people themselves, that there's anything wrong with them, per se, that I haven't been through. It's just that my energy, my spirit, my soul, my physical body can't take the energy that's living within and around them anymore. Like, it really breaks me down, and it drains on me, and it causes me physical pain. I am very sensitive to other people's energy. So it's sad in a way, but I have learned that I have to protect myself. And I want to keep ascending, because I don't want to come back to this ghetto rock no more. I ain't, when I leave this ghetto rock this time, I'm gone for good. You hear me? I'm going to be a counselor, a light spirit, a light being on the other side. Okay? I'm going to be sitting at the right hand of the Father. And y'all spirit teams and y'all angels and your ancestors, they're going to come holler at me and say, hey, look, we got this issue. And I'm going to give guidance from up there. I ain't coming back. Mm-mm. No. Not I. I ain't doing it. I done had enough. So, yeah. And of course, obviously, the more I protect my energy, the more my gifts are heightened. And the more people that I can help, the more I can do. Okay? So, hit that like button. Okay? And does anybody want a reading? Does anybody want a reading? $9.99 US in a super chat. $9.99 US in a super chat. You get up to a 10-card pull. It is a very thorough reading for a forum like this. You guys know you can always book personal readings as well. Links for that is in the description box. I'm going to give it 50 more seconds, and then I'm signing off. We're just in early tonight. I'll be back Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Time. I don't guess you guys noticed that I am, when I say I'm protecting and guarding my energy, y'all have seen it. Y'all seen how it's been going over the last couple months. I can't play about me no more. Especially if y'all read my email, I sent that to the ones, that are very, very supportive and loving and kind towards me. And so I just, had to let y'all know what's going on so that we can all be, stay connected in the ways that, they're supportive for all of us. All right. So we are at 35 minutes. No one has wanted a reading. So I am going to, thank you for the heart, Delaney. I am going to go finish my book. All right. Thank you, Sekma, for the rose. I appreciate you. I'm going to go finish my book and, not finish it. Well, no, I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. I'm going to read another chapter and journal and find me something to watch to turn my brain off. Okay? It's been a kind of slow start to this month, December. Really slow start. All right, you guys. I'll be back Sunday. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be back Sunday, 6 p.m. Central. Remember, you can book personal readings. Link is in the description box below. I really enjoyed tonight. Thank you guys for giving me a chance to share my experience. And for being patient with whatever technical difficulties was happening earlier. And thank you guys for being here and engaging in the comments and all the good things. And so, y'all know I love you very much. You know I do, right? Good night, Sandra. Good night, Delaney. Good night, Sekma. I love you all very much. All right. And I want you to take wonderful care of yourselves. Go into the silence more. Okay? Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. All right. So until next time, I am Jua, and you have been read. I'll see you guys Sunday. All right. Bye bye.